Hi everyone. How you doing? Okay. So, like I said, I'm here to do another story. I said I'd do two today. And this one I want to dedicate to my nephew Braden. Okay, Braden. This is for you. This is a great Robert Munsch book. We have a whole slew of Robert Munsch books because they seem to be very popular. And plus, again, like I said, he's one of my favorite authors. So I'm taking off my shoes. I got my cozy pillow. Okay. I got the book. There's Mud Puddle. Look at that. Isn't that great? Oh my goodness. It's that time of year where we can jump in mud puddles. I love mud puddles. Okay. So, Jewel Ann's mother bought her clean new clothes. Jewel Ann put on a clean new shirt and buttoned it up the front. She put on clean new pants and buttoned them up the front. Then she walked outside and sat under the apple tree. Unfortunately, hiding up in the apple tree, there was a mud puddle. It saw Jewel Ann sitting there, and it jumped right on her head. She got completely all over muddy. Even her ears were full of mud. Oh dear, she looks very muddy and sticky. Jewel Ann ran inside yelling, "Mummy, Mummy, a mud puddle jumped on me." Her mother picked her up, took off all of her clothes, and dropped her into the tub of water. She scrubbed Jewel Ann until she was red all over. She washed out her ears. She washed out her eyes. She even washed out her mouth. Oh boy, there we go. Look at that. She's getting into the tub. Jewel Ann put on a clean new shirt. Oh, I have an hair that's bugging me. Sorry, then I keep wanting to touch my face. Jewel Ann put on a clean new shirt and buttoned it up the front. She put on clean new pants and buttoned them up the front. Then she looked out the back door. She couldn't see a mud puddle anywhere. So she walked outside and sat down in her sandbox. The sandbox was next to the house, and hiding on top of the roof was a mud puddle. Oh no, what's gonna happen? It saw Jewel Ann sitting down there, and it jumped right on her head. She got completely all over muddy. Even her nose was full of mud. Jewel Ann ran inside, yelling, "Mummy, Mummy, a mud puddle jumped on me." Jewel Ann's mother picked her up, took off all her clothes, and dropped her into a tub of water. She scrubbed Jewel Ann till she was red all over. She washed out her ears. She washed out her eyes. She washed out her mouth. And she even washed out her nose. There's the picture of the mud puddle jumping on Jewel Ann. Oh dear. Jewel Ann put on a clean new shirt and buttoned it up the front. Then she put on clean new pants and buttoned them up the front. Then she had an idea. She reached way back in her closet and got a big yellow raincoat. She put it on and walked outside. There was no puddle anywhere, so she yelled, "Hey, mud puddle!" Nothing happened. So she yelled even louder, "Hey, mud puddle!" Jewel Ann was standing in the sunshine in her raincoat, getting very hot. She pulled back her hood. Nothing happened. She took off her raincoat. So she's taking off her raincoat. What's going to happen? As soon as she took off her coat, out from behind the doghouse came a mud puddle. Oh! It ran across the grass and jumped right on Julianne's head. Look at that. Look at that crazy mud puddle. Oh. She got completely all over muddy. Julianne ran inside yelling, "Mommy, Mommy, a mud puddle jumped on me." Well, there's Julianne. She looks like she's having fun in the mud puddle with a big smile on her face. I wonder. Her mother picked her up, took off all her clothes, and dropped her into a tub full of water. She scrubbed Julianne all over till she was red all over. She washed out her ears. She washed out her eyes. She washed out her mouth. She washed out her nose. She even washed out her belly button. Oh, I didn't show you the picture. There's a picture of Julianne in the bath again. Oh, silly Julianne. Julianne put on a clean new shirt and buttoned it up the front. She put on clean new pants and buttoned them up the front. Then she sat beside the back door because she was afraid to go outside. There she is, peeking at the door. Then she had an idea. She reached up to the sink and took a bar of smelly yellow soap. She gave it a smell. She put the smelly yellow soap in her pockets, and she ran into the middle of the backyard and yelled, "Hey, mud puddle!" The mud puddle jumped over the fence and ran right towards her. Julianne threw the bar of soap right into the mud puddle's middle, and the mud puddle stopped. Julianne threw the other bar of soap right into the mud puddle, and the mud puddle said, "Ugh, ugh, ugh." It ran across the grass, jumped over the fence, and never came back. Look at that. That's Julianne fighting the mud puddle, putting the soap in the middle of the mud puddle. The end. So that's Julianne just blowing some bubbles under the apple tree that she has. That's nice. That was a very nice story. So Braden, I hope you like that story. And I will see you again. I'm going to stop for today, but I will see you again tomorrow probably, where we are reading dun, 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 Paper Bag Princess. I have had 2 requests from adults to read Paper Bag Princess. So we will read that tomorrow. All right. Have a lovely evening and stay healthy.